Worry OBH's Kyle Richards shares Christmas surprise with Mauricio Umansky. Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky have especially become through their appearances on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Fans have seen various ups and downs between the two. However, this year saw Richards surprise Umansky during the holiday season. Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky had a family Christmas in Aspen. Richards started her career as a child actress. She notably appeared on Little House on the Prairie and in films like The Watcher in the Woods in 1980 and the 1978 Halloween. Since 2010, Richards became known as a main cast member on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. In addition to being one of the series' first, she would go on to be one of the longest remaining cast members of the series. Richards and her husband Mauricio Umansky, who has also appeared in the reality series, first married in 1996. The two announced their separation in 2023. However, Bravo TV noted that the two appeared to be on great terms during the holiday season. The day after the holiday, the couple's daughter Sophia Umansky shared a video of the family's Aspen getaway. At one point, Sophia shared that Kyle gave Mauricio a few Christmas presents. One was an especially surprising piece of artwork meant for his new home. The piece depicted a cowboy riding on a horse against a snow-laden landscape. While Sophia didn't share too many details about the piece, Mauricio appeared to appreciate it. The family ended up having a white Christmas. As shown in Sophia's video, the family spent Christmas Eve in their Aspen vacation home. Kyle and Mauricio were with their daughters, Sophia, Portia, and Alexia Umansky, and Kyle's daughter, Farrah Brittany, from a previous marriage. The video also showcased the family's holiday dinner. As Sophia noted, Mom was cooking all day and Dad was cutting the turkey. Their holiday spread also included mashed potatoes, rolls, and peas. Sophia also shared some of the other gifts the family shared. These included cat slippers and Umitech makeup bags, complete with built-in mirrors. Other holiday activities included games, gift wrapping, a karaoke machine set up, and a movie. As Sophia noted, every year, we stay in on Christmas Eve, and we bake and we cook, and we're usually in our pajamas. As she put it, that's just how we roll. Sophia also shared a follow-up video, opening up with her excited that Santa came the previous night. The family was treated to a white Christmas as it was snowing outside the vacation home. Towards the end, the video showed the family dressing up and heading to a local restaurant. Kyle Richards stood at the center of her lavishly decorated Beverly Hills living room, the soft glow of thousands of twinkling Christmas lights reflecting in her eyes. Every detail was meticulously curated, from the towering fir tree bedecked in silver and gold ornaments to the custom-made stockings hanging from the marble fireplace. It was a quintessential Kyle Christmas, extravagant, elegant, and, this year, full of surprises. As she adjusted the perfectly arranged garland draped over the mantel, her mind raced. For weeks, she had been planning something special for her husband, Mauricio Umansky. It had been a whirlwind year, marked by challenges both personal and professional. Kyle wanted to remind Mauricio of the strength of their bond, a sentiment sometimes lost amidst the chaos of their high-profile lives. The doorbell rang, snapping her out of her thoughts. "Alexia, can you get that?" She called to her daughter, who was lounging on the couch scrolling through her phone. Alexia groaned but obliged, opening the door to a delivery man holding a large, mysterious package. Kyle's heart skipped a beat. It was here. "Mom, what's this?" Alexia asked, eyeing the package curiously. Kyle shooed her away with a playful smile. "You'll find out soon enough. Now go help your sisters with the gingerbread house competition." As her daughters retreated to the kitchen, Kyle carefully unwrapped the package. Inside was a beautifully crafted shadow box containing a series of vintage photographs, artifacts, and handwritten letters, all chronicling Mauricio's family history. She had spent months tracking down these pieces, working with genealogists and even visiting his relatives in Mexico. It was a labor of love, a tribute to the man who had given her everything. That evening, as the family gathered for their traditional Christmas Eve dinner, Kyle couldn't help but steal glances at Mauricio. Dressed in a tailored navy suit, he looked every bit the dashing real estate mogul, yet there was a softness in his eyes tonight, a quiet joy that warmed Kyle's heart. He had no idea what was coming. After dinner, as the family moved to the living room for gifts, Kyle stood up and clinked her champagne glass. "I have a little something for you, Mauricio," she began, her voice trembling slightly. All eyes turned to her. "Oh boy, here we go," joked Farah, eliciting laughter from the group. Mauricio grinned, clearly intrigued. Kyle disappeared into the adjacent room and returned with the shadow box, now wrapped in elegant gold paper. She handed it to Mauricio, her hands trembling ever so slightly. "This is for you. It's a piece of your story." Mauricio carefully unwrapped the gift, his expression shifting from curiosity to awe as he took in the contents. His fingers traced the edges of the photographs, the old letters, the small trinkets that once belonged to his grandparents. Tears welled up in his eyes. "Kyle," he whispered, his voice thick with emotion, "how did you even?" "I wanted to give you something meaningful," she said, her own eyes glistening. "You've worked so hard for everything we have, but I know how much your family's journey means to you. I thought it was time to honor that." For a moment, the room was silent, the weight of the gesture sinking in. Then Mauricio pulled Kyle into a tight embrace. "This is the most incredible gift I've ever received," he said, his voice breaking. "Thank you, my amor." Their daughters looked on, some wiping away tears of their own. "Okay, that's going to be hard to top," Farah quipped, breaking the emotional tension. Everyone laughed, the mood shifting back to the festive. As the evening wore on, Kyle and Mauricio found themselves alone by the fire, the rest of the family having gone to bed. "You really surprised me tonight," Mauricio said, his hand entwined with hers. "I don't know how you always manage to outdo yourself." Kyle smiled, leaning her head on his shoulder. "It's easy when it's for you." Outside, the first snowflakes of the season began to fall, a rare sight in Beverly Hills. Inside, the warmth of the Richards Umansky home was palpable. For Kyle and Mauricio, this Christmas wasn't just about the decorations or the lavish gifts. It was a reminder of their love, their family, and the journey they had traveled together. A journey that, no matter how tumultuous, always led them back to each other. As the fire crackled and the tree lights twinkled, Mauricio reached into his pocket. "I wasn't planning to do this tonight, but now feels like the perfect moment." Kyle looked at him quizzically as he pulled out a small velvet box. Her heart raced. "Mauricio, what is this?" He opened the box to reveal a stunning diamond eternity band. "It's my way of saying thank you for everything, for always believing in us, even when things weren't perfect, for being my rock." Tears streamed down Kyle's face as he slipped the ring onto her finger. "It's beautiful," she said.